Chosen alternative. Our chosen alternative is by building a custom system, which is known as Young Edu e-learning platform system.
For Project MOV, the project will be successful if 80% of kindergartens in Kuching, Sarawak actively use this e-learning platform in the classroom within 6 months to improve student learning engagement and teacher satisfaction with the student progress.
This is the process flow for developing the Young Edu e-learning platform system. This project is structured into 6 key phases, each vital to successful completion and maintenance of the platform. Here is an overview of the process: initialize and conceptuals, planning process, executing process, close project, evaluate project success, maintenance. Each phase plays a crucial role in ensuring the platform meets user needs and operates efficiently. The process begins with initialize and conceptuals, where we establish the business case. This involves identifying the core purpose, goals, and benefit of the project. Essentially, this phase answers the questions: why are we building this platform? The second phase is planning process, which involves creating the project charter and the project plan. During this phase, we define the scope, objectives, timelines, and resources required for the project. This ensures we have a roadmap to guide us through development. Next, in the executing process, the actual software development takes place. This is where the platform starts coming to life, with coding and other technical tasks taking center stage. Once the development is complete, we move to the close project phase. This involves preparing the final project report and obtaining formal acceptance from stakeholders. At this point, we ensure all deliverables meet expectations. After closing the project, we evaluate its success. This phase includes conducting a true project evaluations to determine whether objectives were met and identifying lessons learned for future projects. The final phase is maintenance, where we focus on bug fixing and adding new features as needed. This ensures the platform continues to serve users effectively over time. Let's dive deeper into the key sub-process within these phases. Planning phase that includes target user meetings and requirement documentations. Analysis phase focus on strategic planning for the e-learning platform and preparing a system proposal. Design phase involves creating wireframes, UI/UX mockups, and the technical architecture designs. Implementation and testing includes building the code repository, integrating APIs, testing, documenting the system, training users, and finally releasing the product. Maintenance handles bug fixes and continuous improvements with new features. In conclusion, the Young Edu e-learning platform system follows a structured approach that starts with conceptualization and moves through planning, execution, and evaluation, ending with ongoing maintenance. By following this roadmap, we ensure the platform is robust, user-focused, and adaptable for future needs. Thank you for your attention.
Use case diagram of the Young Edu e-learning platform system. The Young Edu e-learning system provides a platform for students, teachers, and administrators to collaborate efficiently. The system primary actors are teachers and students, with administrators acting as secondary actors. Teachers can log into the system to create classes, update class materials, create the classes, and create quizzes. Students, on the other hand, can log in to enroll in classes created by the teachers, view the class and class materials, monitor the class progress, take quizzes, and check their grades. Administrators oversee the system by managing accounts for both teachers and students, managing classes created by teachers, and viewing grade reports. The flow of activities start with teachers logging into the system to create and manage the classes, followed by students logging in to enroll in and interact with the classes. Administrators ensure the system's smooth functioning by managing accounts and providing support. The system operates under the assumption that administrators create accounts for all users, ensuring that only registered users can access its features. This structure highlights the system efficiency in facilitating e-learning by organizing tasks and ensuring a seamless experience for all users.
This is our group's work breakdown structure. There are 22 milestones and 21 tasks in total for our system. we use time boxing estimation to estimate the time for each task. Each task is based on a deliverable structure chart.
Hello and hi, my name is Koto Ibrahim binti Masti, metric numbers 85495, and today I will walk through the changes made to our project schedule, comparing the original and the reverse plans. So for the initializations and conceptualization phases, original plan for 14 days, this stage has been streamlined to 10 days, giving us a 4 days advantage. For quick project charter and plan phases, we shave off a single day here, reducing the durations from 6 days to 5 days. For planning phases, planning has been optimized, moving from 8 days down to 5 days, helping us save valuable time. For analysis phase, originally scheduled for 13 days, this step has been improved to just 9 days. For design phase, design work, which is initially needed 20 days, has been cut to 14 days, saving 6 days without compromising quality. For development phase, the development phase saw a significant reduction from 41 days to 65 days, and this is a major milestone in our schedule. For API integration phase, API integration was adjusted from 20 days to 60 days, keeping us ahead of schedule. And for testing and documentation phase, testing and documentation timelines were tight, reducing from 27 days to 25 days. For training and launch phase, original schedule for 19 days. This phase is now set at 15 days for greater efficiency. For maintaining and support phase, no changes here. This task remains at 13 days to ensure ongoing reliability. For project cluster phase, the cluster phase continues to take 5 days as planned, and the project evaluation was extended slightly from 6 days to 7 days, allowing for more thorough feedback collections. The overall duration of the project has been reduced significantly from 193 days in the original schedule to 159 days in the reverse plan. This means we save 34 days while maintaining a high quality outcomes. Thank you for attention.
Original and revised budget. The following table shows the comparison between the original project budget and the revised one, which has been cut down by 20%. Resources for the people, original cost is 250 to 100,000 ringgit, and the revised cost is 201 and 600 ringgit. For the technology resources, the original cost is 9,140 ringgit, while the revised cost is 7,132 ringgit. For the facilities resources, the original cost is 20,000 ringgit, while the revised cost can be cut down by 16,000 ringgit. While the other resources is 5,000 ringgit for the original cost, while the revised cost which would be 4,000 ringgit. The total budget for the original cost is 286 and 140,000 ringgit, while the revised cost is like 228 912 ringgit.
So this is our 5 possible routes for our project. So there is one risk identified for each phase in the methodology depicted in the outer ring of the risk identification framework. So for the first phase, which is conceptualize and initialize, the risk for our project is client may have different expectations for the use of the e-learning platform. Next, developing project charter and plan. Our risk is the actual cost of the project may exceed the budget. Execute and control may have the risk of clients adding on additional requirements for the project. Cross project may have the risk of client dissatisfied with the final product of the project. And last but not least, evaluating the project success may have the risk of lacking resources to ensure the products run smoothly. So we have did the risk impact table and risk ranking. So according to the PI score, clients add on additional requirements for the project has the highest among the 5 risks. And next, we have assign an owner and identify the potential trigger and the risk strategy for each of the phase as you can see in the table. So clients may have different expectations for the use of the e-learning platform. So teachers and parents may have different opinions on the use of the e-learning platform is the potential trigger for this risk. And for the risk strategy, we may conduct a survey with teachers and parents to know in detail about their thoughts on the platform goal. For the actual cost of the project may exceed the budget, so the potential trigger is the revised cost exceeds the budget of the project. So the risk strategy is the owner will allocate the funds for the necessary expenses only. For the risk of client add on additional requirements for the project, the potential trigger is that the client decide to add new requirements during project development phase, which increase the overall project timeline. So our risk strategy is the owner will discuss with clients again to reduce the additional requirements. Clients dissatisfied with the final product of the project. So the potential trigger for this risk is the client want further improvement of the final product. And for the strategy of this risk is we convince the clients to accept the current final product as improvement will be made during the system maintenance. So last but not least is lacking of resources to ensure the product runs smoothly. So the potential trigger for this risk is the time allocated is shortened, causing the project cannot be done well enough. So for the strategy of this risk is we conduct a meeting to further discuss on this issue. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. I would like to talk about conversion strategy. The strategy chosen for this project was phase conversion. The reasons are because of risk mitigation. It allows for gradual transition of system components and also it reduces the likelihood of catastrophic system failures. So the second reason would be business continuity. In critical business operations can continue without major disruptions and also each phase can be scheduled during off-peak periods. The third reason is resource management. Hardware and software resources can be allocated efficiently and also staff training can be conducted in smaller, manageable. So the reasons why other strategies were not selected was there were two reasons that were not selected. First would be direct cutover. The second would be parallel strategy. So why direct cutover were not chosen was because of its high risk and no fallback option if critical issues arise, and also because of its potential for significant business disruption. For parallel, we didn't choose it because of its cost inefficiency, complexity, and also it doubles data entry workload. Thank you.
For part 2, checklist and evaluation. For checklist, we have 9 important project measures checklist to make sure the project successfully closed. The checklist items include verify project completion, project stakeholder acceptance, individual performance review, project closeout review, finalize the project audit, prepare final project report, conduct final meeting and presentation, conduct administrative closure, and plan a celebration. We have successfully done all the checklist items. For evaluation, we have prepared a discussion on how we evaluate the MOV and wicket assembly. The evaluation aspect include: did the project achieve the MOV? Yes, the project meets its objective and delivered measurable value to stakeholder. Was the vendor or customer satisfied? The customer appreciate the improved quality of product and experience business growth. Positive feedback received. Was the project managed well? The project was in schedule and budget with effective conflict resolution and smooth coordination. Did the project manager and team act in a professional and ethical manner? The team maintained professional conduct, demonstrating ethical decision making and collaboration. What was done right? Deliverables are achieved on time and with quality standards with efficient communication and risk management. And the last one, what can we do better next time? Invest more in user feedback during the development phase and expand the application for new market segment.